Hello everybody and welcome back to West of Loathing. So, one quick thing. You may notice the A next to continue, switch character and leave as I'm going up and down. That is because I am currently playing with controller. And the reason for me playing with controller right now is because my mouse battery is flat and I don't have any extras. So I am taking a fat owl, that one. So, okay, just gonna use the trackpad to move that out of the way. Okay, so I can outfox it, I can fight a fair fight, or I can run away. There's a very large and very angry looking guy, standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this? I might call this episode way earlier because I'm starting to get a headache now. But okay, the weather is not the greatest, that's also why I sound a bit like shit. Okay. I'm gonna outfox it. Hey, listen, sorry about the whole dynamite thing. We didn't know you were alive-ish. Anyway, it's just as well that we woke you up because you picked a really bad place to nap. This is a pass through the mountains. It's a natural wind funnel. And that, plus desert sands, means this place would be an erosion nightmare for you. You would be worn down to nothing in just a few hundred years. You need to find somewhere on a leeward side of a mountain where you'll be protected from the wind. The creature seems to understand. It nods its thanks and trudges away. All in a day's work. 45 XP. Nice. I don't get how it exploded, but okay then. Well now, that's a fine day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark out our route on your map for you in case our paths happen to cross again. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train is sold out. Sorry, boss. Okay. There goes the train. Okay. That's my inventory. I want the map. So where haven't I been? I missed quite a few things here. Including one that I had just thought of over in Dirtwater. Now, I have tried this game with controller before. I did not like the control scheme. That's... Oh, this is... No. Don't like this one bit. Okay. In any case, R2, there we go. I play with controller a lot and yet I can't seem to figure out the control scheme for this game. Pistols, weapons, offhand. I'm looking for miscellaneous, I think. Because I'm looking to see if I've got any... Okay, no. I don't have any postcards. Okay. There is something I can do here. Did I? I already went through that spot too. Okay. Poker room, kitchen. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay. Fine. Where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Okay, be right back. Cool. Other buttons do things as well. Hey, that makes it way easier. Okay. Cowardice. And that notification is my game about to crash. So I will be back once this crash is sorted. Resume. Okay, continue. There we go. Crash has been sorted. It has been like 2 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back. Cool. Just had to grab request again. There we go. Fort Cowardice. There we go. I thought there was something. Ooh, your Alpha Brato transponder starts beeping. You follow it to a small outcropping in Alvarado ruins in a nearby creek bed. Poke around. Find a few bits and pieces worth keeping. 3 scraps and a punch card. Excellent. The punch card is actually very handy because you get to learn words from somewhere. I don't remember where. Okay. Mess hall. Blech. Spice rack. Open it. Little green unlabeled jars. Hopefully this is the stuff the chef was looking for. Got an item. Shaker of saltpeter. Awesome. Okay, back to Dirtwater. Off the trail's shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. Translate them. They seem to translate to, my first is the first of a burning coal. Intriguing. Nonsense, if you ask me, but intriguing according to the game. Okay. Saloon. Kitchen. Chef. Have you got that saltpeter here? Yet? Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff. Thanks. Also, I'm not doing different voices for 2 reasons. 1, I am constantly going to forget the voices for the characters. And 2, my throat is already very sore. And again, I think it's due to the weather because it's usually around this type of weather where it's cloudy, rainy, it's very moist, that my throat just gets sore for some reason. But in any case, that's why I'm not doing voices for the characters. That plus me forgetting them constantly. And I'm not very creative when it comes to characters, so... Okay. So, that's the stuff, thanks. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper, because it's really spicy. Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you wander for a while. Okay. That side. Cool. You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper that feller at the jewel was looking for. Grab it. Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before it can do any more damage. Cool. And then go back in. There we go. Did you find me a murder pepper? Yeah, here it is. Ah, a nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go to check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't gotten time to fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. Alright. Saute knife. Isn't sauteing frying something off in a pan? I could be wrong. Done. Oh, wait. This one. 441 belongs to the chef at the jewel. Yeah. Open the box, and a torrent of junk mail falls out to reveal a knife, just sitting loose in a box. You pick it up. Saute knife. Back to the chef. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing this right now, instead of the main quest, is because the next part of the main quest is very fucking annoying. Have you got my knife? Yep, here you go. Excellent. This'll work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me. And then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally. I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Where is he buried? In the Dave yard. The Dave? I mean graveyard. Apparently there's a Dave yard. As you're riding towards your destination, a flash of color catches your eye. You parallel park your horse and stop to investigate the source. It's one of those cacti with the rainbow-colored buttons on it. Collect them. Fortune. Yeah. You pick the edible bits off. Cactus bits. Hey, there was a ring here too. A floral ring. Okay, where's my mouse? There it is. Makes foraging random encounters much more likely. Oh, nice. Just move that back out of the way. There we go. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Let's dig up his grave. You dig up the grave just to check if the veracity of the epitaph. Sure enough, boots, but no pants. Brown boots. Neat. These remains look pretty restless. I'm not going to ignore them for now. Here lies Dave C. Went down in a theater. I'm ignoring the piles of bone for now. Dave L. died of heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. I'm confused at that one, but okay. Looks like the gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Oh boy, free lunch. Vienna blood sausages, thermal spiked coffee. And they said there was no such thing. Here lies Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a feller from like 40 angry bears. Ouch. It's a pile of bones that isn't moving around for a change. Dig through it. It's mostly just boring, broken bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. The tag on the skull has a serial number on it, and it says it was borrowed from the Submission Catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Geez, this thing is really late. Skulls, check them out. Oh, right. If I didn't wander about and discover the old mission, that's how you discover the old mission. Dave G, murdered by a different feller named Dave G. Dave D, the truth was out there and it killed him. I don't see Dave J though. I'll wander outside for a bit longer. This is one of those things they have in mausoleums. You know, one of those big marble things with walls full of skeletons. Ah, okay, so this is just another way to farm XP. Okay. Some kind of ritual drawn on the ground in red chalk. This is a pile of mostly burnt rags that maybe used to be a person? Investigate. You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. Gore-splattered scroll, human ashes. Wait, what's this? A note. Yes, it's a note. Cryptic note about ley lines. Examine it. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole preambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. Why does this one feel lower? Armrests on my chair. You grab a notebook and paperclip the note into it. Necromancer journal. We should check it out. But first, the scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Lucky for you, you've gotten all that practice reading inside of a dog. You scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle, then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual text has a lot more these and thous and such as like that. Plus there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. Okay. This is a human in the final stage of that whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. Examine it. It is the cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday they will refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve. Leave them alone for now. Okay. I don't have a gloss sphere yet. Now where the hell is Dave J? There was something else. I vaguely remember there was a way to calm the bones, so I don't want to fight them. Ah, Dave J. Rap-a-pa-pow. You dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag. Strange. Reach inside. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find it's full of pudding. No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? Keep digging. You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump at the bottom. You unclog the ward and dry it off, then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce recipe. Hey! Okay, back to the chef. You hear groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. The cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms. Give him a ride back to Dirtwater. That's where I'm heading anyway. You have to go onto the back of your horse and give him a lift into town. Thank you kindly, stranger. I'd say I owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again. I'm having deja vu because I think I already did that event. Excellent. So I'll do the Reckoning at Gun Manor DLC once I'm done in the second area. Got that recipe yet? The one my jerk friend Dave J took to his grave? Yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks a million, bud. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. Sloppy chef's hat. All in a day's work. Isn't any good? +3 mysticality versus +1 mysticality. I'm equipping that. Cool. Anything else? Spell damage. Moxie. Yeah, spell damage. That's what I currently have equipped. Can have infinite beans. What's currently in my offhand? The filthy porcelain cow, which is +3 to melee and +3 to spell. I think I'm gonna keep that. Rings +1 to all stats. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. +2 armor, +2 speed, +1 maximum AP. Work boots give 1 AP and 1 armor, so I'm gonna keep the boots. Okay. How much XP do I have? 158. Brain doesn't brain all the time. Okay. Let's do 1 point into muscle, 1 point into moxie. So then I have base of 5 on each. Okay. Grit is maximum HP, stomach capacity, and pain tolerance. Gumption is speed, AP, spleen. Glamour is meat gains, item finding bonus. I'm gonna put a point into glamour. Let's see, can I upgrade anything else? No. Cool. Okay. Where to next? The old mission. Let's go do that. Forging. Ah, tuna cactus requires forging too. Dang it. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down. Okay, what happened? Our holy relics. The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I gonna do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's her name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Tom. Now what's this about saints? Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. it's my specific job to look after them. Wait, do they call you Memento Me? She shows you a ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The Saints, oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs, all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics. Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the Cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh, how much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get him back for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you gonna have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably. But if black magic brought them back to life, then that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out? Oh dear. The Cardinal is going to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Okay. Pew pew. I did not mean to leave. Pew 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 pew. Okay. See ya, sisters. Coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. Look inside. It's empty. Curious. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all round up and twitching. Gonna ignore them for now. This skull has a gold tooth. I'll yoink it. This skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion. Though I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. This skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason. Look under it. A souvenir spoon. Ooh, what does that do? Let's see. +3 moxie. Okay. It's one of those collectible pewter spoons you get from going to gift shops in different graveyards. Okay. The skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. Listen closely. It sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. There's an empty clove. There's a little serial number written below it. Oh hey, this must be where that skull you found goes. I'll put it back. There you go, safe and sound. This pile of skulls has been cemented together for some reason. I'm gonna pick it apart. At the center of the pile, you unearth on the skull a shiny black stone. It's making more noise than stones usually do. Weird. I want to listen to it. This stone is only whispering, but it's still eerily louder than most of the stones you encounter. Listen to it. This rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect you can barely understand though. Wait, no, it's just a thick accent is all. Listen more closely. You listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, it whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you, unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. Skull whispering. Eerie. These bones are jiggling and rattling in an agitated way. Whisper to him. You whisper some ancient words of appeasement to the bones. They settle down a bit. Cool. I wonder if I can do that with the skull pile as well. Let's find out. There's skull pile. Or is my only option to kick it over? Precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Kick them over. Are you sure? There's a lot of them, and they're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. Kick them. I want to fight. Okay. Give me my bean golem. And then do that. 19 damage. Okay, that's not bad. But Pete will do 20 damage. Spooky, 8 spooky. Ooh, I'm gonna use one of my army field trauma kits. I'm gonna use like 3 of them. Just to be safe. So, fava bean. How do I? There we go. Again, I'm only using controller right now because of the mouse battery being flat. I really wish I didn't have to use it. Okay. Bonk. 8. Cool. Okay. Do I have any better healing items? No. No, I do not. But I have a ton of fuel with trauma kits, so might as well use them. Go. Pete. Bonk. 2, 3. Hey, there we go. Okay. So it's only 16 damage now, and I just hope my health is high enough. I did not bother to check. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. So I can do melee attack. There we go. Okay, and then bonk, and it's dead. Nice. Perfect. Victory. Haha. Even 5 heads aren't better than this one. Skull chips and a handful of loose teeth, plus 75 XP. I wonder if I have enough to upgrade my... Let's see, how much do I need for forging? 200. So I just need like 50 more XP. Okay, now I'm just gonna fight this skull to make it stop twitching as well. Do the bean, armor, fa, and then bonk, bonk. There we go. Victory. You really cracked some skulls there. Well, one skull. You claim its only possession as a reward. Gold tooth. How many do I have? 2. Bang. Oh, maybe now I can understand this. The skull weapons whispers some dark mountain secrets to you, which we can't print here because your computer would catch fire. Plus 28 XP. Hehehe. The remains of some kind of dark ritual. Another one. Just some trash. Clove cherhoot butts, stubs of black eyeliner pencils, that kind of thing. The necromancer's skulls are real little litter bugs. It's strange though. How did they even get in here? Investigate. A mostly burnt scroll. Okay. The scroll has mostly been burnt beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about hellcow energy between the scorch marks. Examine it. The scroll is in bad shape. You can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced it must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. Stick the scroll into your journal. Didn't I get one of the dark books? Let's go through the necromancer's journal real quick. You open your necromancer's journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found that note about ley lines, but you don't really know what they are. You'll need to find somebody to help you. Somebody smart, or somebody who knows a lot about magic. The professor might be able to help with that, actually. You found a cryptic note about hellcow energy. Hellcow energy. The necromancer's lair must be somewhere near a powerful source of it, but you don't know where such a source is. Rats. That looks like everything you've got so far. Alrighty. Okay, so what's this? It's a plaque. Read it. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicating for impersonating a pope, but there's some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. Weird. I'll fight him. I am a pope, seriously. Saint Pope requires 10 moxie. Damn. Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the dais. Oh, I do apologize for anyone who knows how to actually pronounce these words. He just keeps doing his pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone so smug even without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Leave him alone. Okay, what about middle one? I should probably read it. It's black. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then quartered that her head, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Spooky. And right as I finish reading that, I hear thunder. Even spookier. Okay, let's see. 10. The saint appears to be resting in pieces. 10 mysticality. Okay, so I need... do I need 10 of each stat? Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to raise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. Geez, they really knew how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. Yeah, I need 10 of each stat, and I'm only on... I can almost do the mysticality one. Oh, but I'm so close. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go back to the Daveyard. Which was here. Daveyard. Okay. The reason why... Okay, no, I can only fight these bones. These bones are jumping around to the beat of the Dickens. To beat the Dickens. Beat the Dickens out of them. Fight. Smart looking skeleton. He has mysticality. Oh, target will suffer 21 damage. He has exactly 21 HP. He's dead. Okay, you check the bones for Dickens. Nope, you beat them all out. 10 XP and some skull chips. Nice. Okay. These remains look pretty restless. The skeleton of a Dave. Okay. 21 damage. Boom. And then Pete, bonk 'em. You made the restless remains more restful. 2 skeleton bones. Nice. Put him down for good. The skeleton of another Dave. With 24 HP. That will end my turn now. If I cast Great Northern Blizzard, it'll end my turn. I don't want to do that though. Well, actually, yeah. Let's just finish the fight with 2 moves. You made the remains more restful and full of loose teeth. Okay. So that puts me at how much? 218. Okay. I want to upgrade my Foraging to level 2. Okay. Then... Okay, so there's nothing else I can do there right now. Let's get to the Butterfield Ranch. Haven't been there yet. Ooh, that's a cow. A can of tuna. What does a can of tuna do for me? Oh, increases all of my stats by 5 for the rest of the day. I'm gonna eat that. You open the can with your teeth and eat the contents, just like eating an egg. You don't know how to eat eggs the right way either. Gain effect. O for tuna, says you. Cool. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Okay. Oh, he has quite a bit of health, actually. I'm gonna increase my armor. Summon the bean. 16, 21, 21. Yeah, Grinning Skull. That was one of the Necromancer books, I think. I'll do 16 for now. Then do... Oh, Pep Talk. Okay, he only does 1 damage to my thing. Okay, where's my smelling salts? Sniff the smelling salts. 25 odd damage. There we go. Pete. 12. Okay, yeah. Just bonk him. Whiff. Oh, so my stuff is higher than theirs. By enough that I don't get hit by them. Yes! You banished the demonic cow from this realm. Get thee hence, little doggy. 15 XP, roasted cow tongue, and extra thick leather. Nice. Ooh, rope. Ooh, hay bale. Needle. Yeah. There's something buried in the smoldering embers. Dig at it. A red-hot poker. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Hang on. Let's just do that. Here we go. Deals hot damage instead of physical. Nah. I like my increased. Lockpicking 2 required. Dang it. You notice some words carved into the side of the house. Curls was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name. Curly Butterfield. The legend of Curly's meat. Maybe something in this outhouse is worth investigating. Investigate it. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched into the inside of it. It appears to lead to Coal Ridge Mine, just west of where you are right now. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrolled between 3 strange triangular icons. We were there. We were in here. There's a skull just sort of rolling down the road toward you, like directly toward you. When you step to one side, it swerves to match. I'll face it down. Why not? Boing, boing, boing. Tumble skull instead of a tumbleweed. Whiff. Thank you for whiffing. Skull chips and a gold tooth. Yay! Because I remember very vaguely. Because I haven't played this game in between recording sessions, because my memory is bad enough that, okay, and I play more than enough games to constantly forget about things in games that I have completed before. One of the things that I know about this is I need 5 gold teeth for something. Yes, very useful indeed, I know. Question is, what did I need the 5 for? I've only got 3 so far. Oh, I didn't notice Pete comes in. Not a bad little operation they had running here. Looks like they're mostly cleaned out though. Looks like the shaft... Okay. I've read that before. Oh, this cart was abandoned in a hurry. Looted. Have I been here before? Yeah, I have been here. Why didn't I loot? Or mine anything? You pick away at exposed meat deposit. Meat nugget, 40 meat, and 17 meat, because Pete points out sometimes. Oh, I didn't have a pickaxe, I don't think. Whoa, there's just a this just opens into a 30-foot shaft. Tie a rope to the crossbeam. Yay, climb down. More meat. Thank you. Oh, this is the spot Curly's toilet notes mention. Dig. Weird. There was a compass buried here. Curly's compass. I inspected in a second. Some more meat and meat nuggets are to be had. Oh, I do not like this. This cart looks like it's only partially real. Loot it anyway. 69 meat. Black fluid oozes from the vein. Scarabus mask sits below it on the floor. Take the fluid. Nice. The slit runs through the length of the meat vein. Reach inside. It goes further than you expected. It's warm. Keep going. You're in up to the soldier when you feel it. A beating heart. Rip it out. 28 meat and some more meat nuggets. Some more orbs. Oof. Looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Take the pick. Yay, free pickaxe. Okay. Curly's compass. This was Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have always been lost because this thing points every which way but north. Compass needle is pointing northwest-ish. Northwest is this away. Okay. Big Apple. Let's go there. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. I think I have a shovel. It doesn't smell any better up close. More. Dig. It's quite a bit smaller than it was before. Keep digging. Way smaller. almost gone now. And I did it! It's gone. How much XP do I have? Oh, I now have enough for the things. Okay, I'm gonna go do that in a second. Let's see. I'm gonna upgrade my gumption again. And I'll upgrade my grit to level 4, because I've been ignoring grit slightly. Old mission, that's the one. You come across a horse trying fruitlessly to figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those aren't for you, buddy. The horse reluctantly agrees and trots off, leaving the binoculars behind. Grab them. These will come in handy. They also come in pairs, otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Continue on. Didn't I need a pair of binoculars for something a few episodes back? Also, I have not set a timer for this episode, so I've got no clue how long I've been going. Hang on 1 second. Okay, yeah, I've gone for long enough. So next time I'll deal with the Saints. Yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.